Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's very cold. We've got a boatload of snow. Now we've got winter. It's probably maybe 2 degrees outside if we're lucky. It's pretty cold, and with the wind chill it's like below zero. So I thought I would do a video. Now, I talked to you the last time I did a chit chat. I talked to you about how we were going to do a video on how, to stock your pantry. What are you doing? They want to say hi to you, huh? Are you out to say hi? Come here. Here. Oh, she's wild. She hit my camera and everything. What are you doing? Okay, come here. Come here. We'll let you say hi. Look at there. She's just a Tasmanian devil. Yes, she is. She's just a Tasmanian devil. Aw, I love you. You go play. Be a good girl. No, don't jump. Go play. Okay, anyway. Now you saw River. Boy, she keeps me on my toes. But she's doing really good. Anyway, I had talked to you before that we were going to do some videos on stocking your pantry and just things that I don't run out of. We're going to organizing your pantry, different things like that. But I thought maybe we'd start with the video and I'll give you ideas. Stocking your pantry in 4 easy steps. Really, it's not going to be hard to start your pantry. Now, again, whether you want to do this and stock your pantry all in one day and have it all done, or maybe you're like me on a budget, you had to do it a little at a time, we'll cover all that. But anyway, step number 1 is the most important thing of all, and that is to sit down and write a list of all the things that your family actually eats, not just things that you want them to try, or things that they might not be so fond of. Write a list of all the things that they will actually eat. You don't want to stock your pantry with foods that you're not going to eat, because it's a waste of time, space, and money. And that's not good. And when you make your list, if you're somebody that likes to buy food already prepared, that's fine. Absolutely. You can get a lot of that stuff on sale too. Just make that list. Now, if you're somebody who likes to do scratch cooking, now I do both. I won't lie to anybody. I sometimes cheat and, buy something prepared that's easy to do, macaroni and cheese, whatever, hamburger helper. And then most of the time I do scratch cooking. So if you do scratch cooking, that's the perfect time to get out your recipe box and start going through your recipes of things that your family most frequently eats, and start writing down those ingredients, because that's what you're not going to want to run out of, and that is what you're going to want to stock your pantry with. My lights are flickering. And maybe it's ice on the lines. And what are you doing? Hang on. Get out of there. Oh, she likes to chew on everything. Okay, back to that. After you get your list done, even if you have to ask your family, their favorite foods, or you should already know what they like to eat. You've been cooking for them for a while. Get your list done. Get that all set up. And you can always make a list of the foods that you want to start stocking in your pantry, because your ultimate goal is to have a working pantry as soon as you possibly can. Okay? Now, you don't have to have a whole room like I got full of food. I mean, I put up food in my pantry for 2+. And I mean families. I put this up for my mom and my dad and my husband and I. And then my son's family utilizes this. My daughter's family utilizes this. Both my daughters. So, see, I've got a lot that I put up for. And it's like they come grocery shopping in the pantry. But they all add to it as well. They all have a hand in adding to this. Like I canned all my tomatoes this year. I grew an exceptional amount of tomatoes. And I canned spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, stewed tomatoes. But my daughter also bought 3 bushels of tomatoes to make even more stewed tomatoes because she goes through a lot of them. So things like that. Anyway, once you get your list done, and you make a list of the things that you want to start, in your pantry, start stocking your pantry, you get that put aside. And then step two is fairly easy, and then you might have to be a little creative. Step 2 to doing your pantry is finding a place to make your pantry. Now, when my kids were young, I didn't have a pantry. I had food shoved under my bed, on top of the refrigerator, in the closet, under the stairs, in my sun porch, wherever I could fit it. Closet space, wherever I could fit food is where I had my pantry. And that might be some of you right now. That's what you might have to do, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The idea isn't getting a space for a pantry so much as it is stocking the pantry. So if you have to stock your food under your bed, stock it under your bed. Perfect place for it, or down in your basement. Or I've even got a Ritz cellar in my basement, but I don't use that. We're going to be using that for the freeze-dried foods. So, and you'll see that in a video, not getting off subject, but we are going to do a video on redoing our little Ritz cellar. And so you'll see that. But anyway, find a place. If you've got a spare room that's just a catch-all for everything, by all means, clean it out or clean a section of it out and, put some shelves in it. That's what we did here. This used to be a bedroom. And when our youngest daughter moved out, I'm like, okay, this bedroom sat for maybe 3 months. And I finally thought, you know what? I'm going to make that into a pantry. So my mom come down and we cleaned it all out, washed all the walls, we painted it, and then my husband made shelves. I had some of the shelves in here that were from my resale shop when I had it. But then my husband redid the shelves, so I've got all, between him and Tracy, I've got all brand new shelves in here. And they hold a lot of food in here. I don't have to have any food stored anywhere else in my house. My pantry is centrally located in this old bedroom. So you can be creative. You can do a lot. Even in a basement, clear out a spot in the basement. It's dark, it's cool. As long as it don't get wet down there, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've had friends that even had, bigger bathrooms, and part of their bathroom closet was, canned goods. Wherever you can put them, it works. So, anyway, with that, you'll have fun. You'll have fun. You might even have a spot, you might be a single person with no kids, no extended family, so you can even make one of your kitchen cabinets into your little working pantry. That's fine. That's fine. And then there's some people that got such big families, they have half of their basement is a pantry. And the preppers, bless their hearts, I'm telling you, they're smart people. They've got, rooms and spaces, huge, enormous. Their whole basement might be their pantry. Long-term pantry as well. I really don't have a long-term food storage beyond, I'm starting with it. Now that I've got my freeze dryer, we're getting prepared for long term. But before that, I think my longest was probably rice, white rice, and sugar and salt. That lasts for indefinitely almost. So anyway, find the place for your pantry, and then... And step number 3, friends, is shopping. Fill in your pantry, if it's little by little or all in one shot. I'm going into Look behind me. Meyer. I've got Meyer bucks and I've got coupons. So I'm going to show you some sales. And we're going to get a few things that I want to get for my pantry, my fridge, and my freezer. Now, I don't have to have these grapes at home. I don't have any at home, but these are on sale. You've seen $1.99. And these are the big grapes. I love the big green grapes. So we're going to get some of them. See the sweet potatoes. They're 29 cents a pound on sale. Bulk sweet potatoes. We're going to get a few of them. I've got a coupon, my Meyer coupon, 30 cents off of peppers. Peppers are $1.49. So I'm going to get a big red pepper. I like the looks of that one right there. I also got a coupon for 50% off Eckrich sausage. It's already, you can't see it, $3.79. So that means I could get a sausage packet for about $1.89, and that's worth buying and putting in my freezer. Take a look at this, friends. You've got $18.81, $3.49 a pound for 5.39 pounds. Boneless, skinless, okay? Or you can come over here and pay 99 cents a pound for almost 5 pounds of it for $4.46. Take them home, take the skin off, debone them, use the skins and the bones for your chicken broth, and it's perfect. You're saving money and you're getting more for your money. Okay, friends, I've also got a coupon here for 50% off of Eckrich Original Franks. I got a good one for you. We're going to get these because my husband uses these in his truck. He likes them. Right here, $1.89 for Eckrich Original Franks. Down here, they got the same thing for $1.69. Now, I've looked at these two. There's absolutely no difference between the two. So, $1.69, they would be 84 cents a piece. And I'm only allowed one. So, we're going to get that. Okay, friends. I've also got a coupon for 75 cents off of Meyer chunk cheese. We're going to use that. And you can get up to 16 ounces. So, this is $3.79. So, 75 cents off. You bet I'm going to get it. Okay, I have got a coupon here for $2 off from Planet Oat Dark Chocolate Milk. There you will see they are buy one, Planet Oat Chocolate Milk, buy one, get one 50% off. That means for $3.68, I'm going to get two of them instead of $3.79 a piece. Because I got my coupon, I buy one, I only spend $1.79, and I get the other one for $1.89. So, perfect. We're going to get them. Okay, I got a coupon for 50 cents off of Meyer butter quarters. It is $2.99, so I'm going to grab it. And I always buy the unsalted. They got salted too, but I get the unsalted. Okay, I know I make my own laundry soap, but I like using the Downy. I just love the April Fresh Downy. This is on sale for $9.99, plus I've got $1.25 off for the coupon. We are getting that. Okay, I've got a coupon for 75 cents off on the Brownsberry sandwich thins, or pocket thins. I don't see any pocket thins in here. Nope, I think they're out of the pocket thins. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get one of these because I put these in my freezer. And they don't go bad because I just take them out of the freezer as I need them. So there we go. There's another one. I don't know if you've seen that. I had a 75-cent coupon off on a 4-pound bag of sugar. They're $2.09. So for a little over $1, I got that. Now look at this, friends. The aisle for the ramen noodles is almost empty. And they've got little signs up here that says limit because it's an extraordinarily high demand. Yeah. That's something that's always nice to have in your pantry. So we're going to get 2 of them. I don't need 4, but I want 2 of them. These probably are never on sale, but they're cheap enough to begin with. So now that you have got your list done, you have gone and done your, you found a place for your pantry, wherever it may be. You've gathered a few things shopping with sales and coupons and what have you. Now, to make your pantry a good working pantry, you're going to want to keep it very, very organized. And even if that means, oh gosh, I've got bins and totes, and I've got all my rice and beans in a bin. I've got my ramen noodles in another bin. I've got beef stew and packaged foods in another bin. Mashed potatoes are in a separate bin. You could, just kind of store things organized so that you know where they are, and rotate your food. If you have 5 boxes of macaroni and cheese on your shelf and you buy another case, make sure those 5 come forward and the rest go behind it. Make sure you bring your soups forward, your canned goods forward. My green beans, I've got all them. I've got some still that I've got in pints down here that are from 2020. And then I got my new ones this year from 21. So I use the little pints first. I'm constantly rotating my pantry. And that way, when you rotate it and when you keep it organized, everything has its place. Not only that, you have a mental... Now, some people might want to write down an inventory list. That's a good thing to do if you're a list writer. But for me, I just know what's in here because my pantry is very, very much a working pantry. So as I pull stuff off the shelves, or if I get something new, like the ranch dressing that I got, I had one of them on the shelf left and I got 2 more. So that first one slid to the front. I put the new ones in the back. Same with my, my macaroni and cheese, my hamburger helper, my tomatoes, all that. Even my olive oils. I've got, a few bottles. I like keeping stuff like that in 3s. I've got, 3 things of syrup. I've got 3 things of minced garlic. I've got 3 things of ketchup and mustard and all that. So as I use it down, it's constantly rotating. And that way, nothing's going to get shoved or hidden in the back of your pantry that you're not going to know is there, And I'm sure, because it has happened to me before when I was younger, stuff goes just like my baking cabinet. I'll be baking at Christmas time, and I keep most of my baked goods centrally located in my kitchen cabinet because I bake a lot. So I'll be going through there and straightening it out after Christmas or whatever, and I'll find something in the back of that pantry, and I'll think, I went out and bought this specially, and I already had one in here. So that's the whole thing. You want to keep everything rotated and everything organized. And if you're a home canner, you already know. You check your seals, you clean your jars, you clean everything in your pantry. At least once a month, I would recommend to clean your pantry because pantry moths are a booger. I had them. I got infested with pantry moths, a few years back from a bag of oatmeal that was up on the top shelf, and I did not know it. Oh my goodness, that was hell to get rid of them. I had to take everything out of this pantry. I had to wash everything, every single jar, because those little moths, those little boogers, will lay eggs. And when they lay their eggs, they'll lay them right under the rim, right in between the rim and the seal, or the rim and the lid of your jars. They'll lay eggs everywhere, and if you miss it, you'll get infested again. So I had to get, a little bit of bleachy water and wash everything really thorough, I did get rid of them. I never got them back again. And now I don't get them, because anything like that, I always, when I bring home oatmeal or flour or cornmeal or anything like that, it goes into the freezer for at least 48 hours, and then it comes back on my shelf. I am not going to go through that again. That was horrific. So anyway, with sorting and, keeping everything in bins, like, this bin I got here, this is tomatoes and, cream soup stuff. And I keep stuff like that, so it's not loose laying on my shelf. It's in its place. And you'll do good. Your pasta, I'll show you. I guess I probably ought to just show you. Okay, friends, if you look up at the top there, you'll see I've got bins all along there. I've got some for my potatoes on the very end. It's an old animal cracker container, but it works. I put my dehydrated potatoes in there. I've got all the bins for my pasta, and that does really good. Okay? Now down here, let me show you. I've got the bins down here. This is my big old cutting board I need to move. But you'll see down here, I got the one that says stuff. I got bins for everything. This is beef stew. This is a nice big basket for all my ramen noodles. And then this down here is a basket for all my beans and my rice. And then I do have more of that out in my long-term storage. I got one up here for all my potatoes, for the instant potatoes. And I use these for my husband's truck. I send those out with him when he goes out. Then I got a section for my recipe books. I like to keep them in, And even my spices. My spices are all in jars and all organized so that, it's easily navigated through. And it works. That works real easy. And if you can do those 4 steps, take your time. It might not be something that you're going to be able to do overnight. My camera is all jacked up. Okay, so had to fix my camera. Anyway, once you get that all sorted out and you figure out, what your family likes, and you find a place for your pantry, and then you go do a little bit of shopping for that pantry, and you start organizing things. Before you know it, if you keep going like that, even a few bucks extra a week, $10, $15 extra a week to supply your pantry, only when it's on sale, I'm telling you, or when you have coupons. Take advantage of the sales and the coupons. And maybe one day you're going to go out and it's going to be all canned tomatoes that you buy or cereals that you buy. That's all right. That's all right, because you're going to build your pantry, and it's going to be a beautiful working pantry before you know it. Now, you can also put it all together. You might already have a place that you want to, make your pantry in, a spare room, whatever. You're more than welcome. If you have it in your budget to go out and stock that pantry all at once, by all means, go for it. You've got Sam's, you've got Costco, you got all those Aldi's, Save-A-Lot, all those places where you can get a lot of stuff for, a decent price. And if you have a big family, buying in bulk is wonderful. So you're always going to want to utilize the sales. You're going to want to utilize coupons when you can. I go to Meijer's a lot, so I have the M-Perks, and I'm always saving money or getting extra off on my M-Perks. And not only that, you can buy in bulk. I do that a lot. Probably once a year, I go down to Shipsawana to the E&S bulk food store. Or, there might be several around where you are. But utilize all that. That is fantastic. You can even buy bulk online. So anything you can do to get yourself a working pantry, you're going to be further ahead. And you're going to save money. Believe it or not, you're going to save money. But only, make sure you only get what your family likes to eat. You don't want to buy, 100 pounds of beans if your family don't like beans. Now me, I'm a little bit different because I have so many people that call me and we trade goods. And, I get stuff. So if I find a big old, 100 pounds of beans, so to speak, I'm going to buy it if it's a good price because I've got a lot of friends that I can barter and trade with. It still saves me money. So anyway, with that all being said, friends, I hope you get busy on your pantries, and I hope you get, I hope you take it serious, and I hope you're inspired. And before you know it, you're going to have a working pantry. And the next time we have a video, we'll talk about things that I never want to run out of in my pantry. So until then, you all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. And get busy stocking your pantry.